Hi Scorpio, welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your October 2022 month ahead reading. This is a dynamic month for the entire collective Scorpio, but especially you, Taurus, Libra. There's going to be some signs that have a little more energy just because of where we're at in the where we are in the year of the astrological wheel. So Scorpio, welcome. If you haven't been here before, this is where we discuss astrology as well as pull some tarot cards. This monthly reading I like to do each month so that you can come back throughout the month, look at it before and even after the month just to see what played out for you in your life, okay? So what we do is we do 2 cards per week, so 8 cards total. October is really interesting, Scorpio, because we are literally coming into you and Taurus's eclipse season. It almost escaped me. This is like the most important time for Taurus and Scorpio. Scorpio, you will actually have your new moon partial solar eclipse on October 25th. So really dynamic changes happening. By the time we get to about October 20th, the rest of the month is going to really have a lot of energy. We have 3 planets coming out of retrograde this month. Those include Mercury on the 2nd, going direct in Virgo. Then we have, we have Mercury, and then we have Pluto turning direct in Capricorn, and then we have Saturn turning direct in Aquarius on the 23rd. So lots and lots of energy, Scorpio. So make sure you guard your energy this month, Scorpio. Make sure you are keeping yourself aligned with your vision, your own goals, but being able to be fluid also. Like if things happen to change that were not, in your plan, make sure that you're not too rigid or it's definitely going to affect you even more, okay? So take it from me, a double Scorpio. My sun and moon are in Scorpio, and I've gone through a lot of changes since that Scorpio eclipse we had back in May. So make sure, Scorpio, to guard your energies, okay? Because people will take advantage of them. All right, Scorpio, so let's pull 2 cards per week. The first week, we do have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, possibly something dealing with your job. And we have the 9 of Cups in the upright position, so that looks very hopeful. The second week of the month, we do have the Queen of Swords in reverse, possibly some kind of decisions you need to be making, and the Sun card in reverse. So very positive there. Even though they're in reverse, I think that the reversals, especially as we start off the month, are going to make a lot of sense because, like I said, those 3 planets are going to be coming out of retrograde, so they're going to take some time to really build up momentum. By the time we get to the 3rd week of the month, Scorpio, we do have the Ace of Swords in reverse, as well as the 2 of Pentacles. So possibly some type of decisions around your money, your resources that you're going to need to make. By the time we end the month, we have that 9 of Wands in the upright position and the Knight of Cups. And I actually just heard to turn over the bottom of the deck and you have the Devil card. So that makes a lot of sense, Scorpio, because you tend to be in your head a lot. So let's start off with that Devil card, Scorpio, because I do think that this month is going to be this month of really needing to hone into your own mind and psyche in terms of what is it that you need to let go of, where is it that you're paying too much attention to, the what ifs in your head, or the, what if I would have done something differently type conversations. The Devil card really makes you trapped in your mind. And so I think that this, once we come into Scorpio season towards the end of this month, it's going to be really vital that you really stay grounded, take good care of yourself, but also if you need a journal, whatever it is that helps you kind of stay focused, meditate, it will be really important to do that this month. Okay, Scorpio. All right, so as we open up the month, Scorpio, make sure and look at that first slide or the dates down in the description of these videos, because we'll give you all these important dates that are coming up in October that will help you be able to refer back to them. So that first week of the month, you have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the 9 of Cups in the upright. Mercury turns direct in Virgo on the 2nd, and then Saturn squares Uranus the 3rd through the 6th, and then Pluto turns direct in Capricorn on the 8th. Then we have that full moon in Aries. So those first few weeks of the month, something with your work, something you've been working really hard on, possibly a wish comes true. Maybe, you know, you get an answer regarding some project you've been working on. Maybe you've been putting out your resume and you finally hear back on a job interview that you had, or maybe you even just get a job interview that you've really wanted with that 9 of Cups. So the month looks like it starts off on a really good note. Might be a little slower in terms of responses than you would like, Scorpio, but it still looks like positive news with this Queen of Swords and the Sun card the second week of the month. By the time we get to that second week, we have the Sun trining Saturn on the 11th, Mars squaring Neptune on the 12th, and then Mercury exits its retrograde shadow on the 17th. So finally, you might be able to have some clarity to information that you were seeking back in the end of September. Now you might be able to move forward on some things that you were holding off on. Sun card is always nice to see, whether it's upright or in reverse. It usually signifies an important feeling that you might have. You might be in a really great mood. You might have some really good news come in with that Queen of Swords. Even though it's in reverse, I'm sensing that whatever work-related or project-related wish that you had, maybe a decision comes back that you weren't quite thinking was going your way, but then you find out that like it helps you in the long run. Like, it might not seem like it was the news you wanted to hear, but I definitely feel like with that Mercury exiting retrograde shadow on the 17th, that Queen of Swords is signifying some type of information is finally coming to you. And you're like, yeah, this doesn't look like I thought, but it actually might help me in the long run. And I think that's what that Sun card is showing you. Now, by the time we get to the third week of the month, Scorpio, this is when the tides are going to change for the collective, like for everyone on the planet. You have this Ace of Swords in reverse, this 2 of Pentacles. There might be some decision that you need to make that you are just wavering between the two. By the time we get to October 22nd, we have Sun conjuncting Venus. Saturn turns direct in Aquarius on the 23rd, as well as the Sun then moves into your sign, Scorpio, on that same day, as well as Venus moves into Scorpio on the 23rd. So lots of information going on, lots of feelings, deep emotional truths may come out, especially with that Ace of Swords in reverse. You might need to make some kind of decision around some truth that is finally coming out, or information that you didn't know about at that time, Scorpio. So just be prepared for anything, basically, once we get to that third and fourth week. Once we get to the end of the month, Scorpio, we have this 9 of Wands and Knight of Cups. So I'm still feeling like more information is coming out. Maybe someone brings you some emotional healing. This could be like a loved one, a significant other, but you just seem like you're really tired and worn out by the end of the month. And I also think it's because, you know, by the time we get to the 25th, we have that new moon partial solar eclipse in your sign, Scorpio. So many people feel the eclipses a month ahead of time. I've noticed that I usually feel them like about 3 to 6 weeks before the event, and then by the time we actually get to the eclipse, like, I've already experienced what that is. So don't be surprised if, like, by the time you get to the end of October, you're just like spent, like you're just tired. Hopefully this person comes, a group of people, you get some emotional healing that helps you. By the time we get to the end of the month, we have Jupiter moving into Pisces, Mercury now moves into Scorpio. So like I said, that information may start to come out that was hidden before. And then the Mars retrograde in Gemini starts on the 30th. So lots and lots of information, lots and lots of dynamic change this month, Scorpio. Do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, because I think this is going to be a lot going on, especially for you and Taurus, since Taurus will also experience that eclipse as well. But like I said, the beginning of the month, I think, looks really positive for you all. Just guard your own energies, because I think that you're going to be in your head a lot with that Devil card. If you can get out of your head, it looks like a really positive month. Okay, Scorpio, I'll talk to you all later, and have a great October.